Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor and Happy New Year. And I did make it all the way to midnight last night, but it's now 9:24 and I'm making this video. So I thought I'd, in maybe both videos today, do some crypto. I looked around for some of the crypto predictions, so I'm going to go through some of them. 2024 predictions, this one's from Forbes. Accounting rules will continue improving. A spot ETF will be approved. This is an interesting one right here. This one caught my attention. Tether will either be audited or deplatformed. You have to wonder if Tether, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, was a prototype. The question is, here in the United States, who would benefit if Tether was gone? Well, I know who would benefit. I'm investing in them. Let me show you. One Circle USDC. This is one of, on the Link2 platform, who is one of my sponsors. This is one of my one of the things I'm investing in. I'm also investing in Ripple, and so let's hear a little bit about Ripple. This is from Linda P. Jones. I saw this clip going around. It's an older clip, but it's worth watching going into 2024.
Well, Ripple, of course, you would want to look at who is going to be a market leader in the future. Anytime I look at investing in stocks, I want to know who's going to have the number one or number two company in the space. So when the technology for XRP was created, according to David Schwartz, they looked around and they said, this is phenomenal technology. What is the biggest thing, the biggest use case, the biggest utility that this technology could possibly have out of everything? And they said cross-border payments, and that's what they went after. They also, as you know, are helping governments form central bank digital currencies. When you're investing money at the government level, it doesn't get any bigger than that. It's trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. And that is the most exciting investment opportunity and largest investment opportunity that you can usually think of too, is at the government level. Matthew Limmerell says we are moving from having digitized communications back in the 90s to digitizing commerce and currency. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're digitizing commerce and currency right now. And that is a bigger opportunity. That is a bigger opportunity than the internet was. And Bingo. That's what people don't really realize, is that the amount of wealth that this is going to create is going to blow people's minds now. And that is a bigger opportunity. That is a bigger opportunity than the internet was. And that's what people don't really realize, is that the amount of wealth that this is going to create is going to blow people's minds.
Yes, sir. All right. I saw this graphic going around this morning. This, not as much about crypto. I'm not worried about crypto and the IPO market. I'm optimistic about those. But this right here, the reason this graphic spoke to me is with all the corruption that we've seen in the United States of America. What's going through my mind is, okay, so all these guys are finally, the mask is finally off, and they're being, you know, the public is waking up to all this corruption more and more by the day. So the question I always ask myself is, what do the corrupt people do once they're finally in that corner and they've been exposed? Because once there's no reason to hide anymore, what do they do then? That's the thing that makes me nervous. That's what this picture says to me, because I believe these people, these corrupt people that are running this country, are capable of just about anything going into 2024, and that makes me a little nervous. It's going to be wild. Goldman Sachs, this is Chad Steingraber put this tweet out. He's talking about the crypto market. It's going to be wild. Goldman Sachs suddenly joins the Bitcoin ETF Cointucky Derby with huge 2024 Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and crypto price prediction. I think that Forbes has their AI set to write these little short articles and keep including these words in them, including XRP, triggering a fresh Bitcoin price boom that Goldman Sachs McDermott thinks will spread to Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and wider crypto market. Then a bit of propaganda from CNBC. They have written this article to make it look like Gary Gensler's this top cop that's doing all this good for the world, when he's the most hated regulator in the history of the United States. United States acts as top cop, setting the crypto standards for the world. Setting the crypto standards. This guy was meeting with Sam Bankman-Fried at FTX. I mean, and we're not allowed to see what the meetings were or anything like that. These are the same guys that were meeting with Joseph Lubin and the Ethereum gang. These are the same guys that have successfully met with the Prometheum guys. And what do Prometheum and Ethereum have in common? That country that starts with a C. You all know. But this article just will make you want to throw up. It's written as if the U.S. is just on top of everything or whatever. It's just a bunch of bull. Okay, top 3 crypto under $2 with potentials over 3,000% growth in 2024. Let's see who's on the list. Oh, Cardano, XRP, and Polygon Matic. I agree with the XRP part of that. Then we got this, 4 cryptocurrency predictions for 2024. Let's see. 1, buy the rumors, sell the news will be Bitcoin's theme in 2024. Folks, I've said this a few times. All we've heard is about how Bitcoin's going to do better than everything in 2024. When I hear, my experience in crypto is whenever you hear something over and over and over, look the other way, because maybe it's going to be XRP that rises from the ashes. Don't be surprised if XRP becomes the #1 crypto in the world. 2, the ultra popular dog coins will continue to underperform. I agree with that. They should. 3, the cryptocurrency market once again fails to decouple from Wall Street. Maybe. 4, the crypto space will experience another major failure. Think Tether, folks. That may have been the plan all along, because after all, the government has either been part of Tether or they've been part of propping it up for some reason. Go ahead and write that down. Now, I wanted to show you this one. This was the final thing that I was going to show you. I don't know where this came from. I do know that some of these were from Ripple's tweets. What to expect from 2024 crypto summer, spot XRP ETF, Gensler fired. Well, to me, that would be the perfect 2024 if those 3 things happen. If I'm betting, Gary Gensler never has any repercussions for what he's done unless we get our country back. The spot XRP ETF, if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say that Grayscale does this, and that Grayscale might do it fairly soon. And I will make my prediction that it's not going to be Bitcoin that's going to take 2024. Might just be the one. You know which one. And then crypto summer, I believe that's what Monica Long said when she was talking about it. But my prediction, really, if I had to predict something, and I don't really do predictions, but I've been holding XRP since 2013, folks. So I've always looked at this as this. If this is what I think it is, that it's not something that's going to happen overnight, but when the time is right, this thing will just massively explode. And it's always been a part of me that wondered if 2018 was a bit of a test with XRP, the run up in 2018. Because look, if the markets were allowed to run wild, XRP would be the #1 coin in the world. They haven't been allowed to run wild for some reason. And every time it would start to run wild, the government would do something to throw a wrench into it, whether it was, Well, if you remember, many don't remember this, but Chris Giancarlo met with Gary Cohen and some other people, and they put a plan together back in 2000, I think it was 18, to rein Bitcoin in. And they had a meeting over it. So that's when they introduced the Bitcoin futures. So make no mistake, a lot of this stuff, it's like they let it go, and then they rein it in, and then they let it go. I believe this is the time when they finally let it all go. And I believe that includes XRP. So I think we're in for some interesting times. Now, I'm going to give you my theory. I would not talk about it out here, not going to. But in DAIXRP.com, I'm going to tell you what my theory on the whole FTX thing. All right. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family that here we go. Let me tell you.